Trace letter R to get in. Let's do it together, friends. We did it! We got letter R home by listening and learning what sound letter R makes. Letter R makes a sound. Hooray! Bye, letter R!
Howdy, hey! It's time for our fun rhymes. Hooray!
Look at the little ducklings, they love swimming and kicking with their feet in the little pond of the garden green. Look at the little ducklings, they love swimming and kicking with their feet in the little pond of the garden green. They like calling out quack, 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 quack in the little pond on the garden green. They like calling out quack, 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 quack in the little pond on the garden green. They like to walk around with no shoes on their feet, no shoes on their feet in the little pond on the garden green. They like to walk around with no shoes on their feet, no shoes on their feet in the little pond on the garden green.
They love swimming and kicking with their feet in the little pond of the garden green. They like calling out quack, 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 quack in the little pond of the garden green. They like calling out quack, 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 quack in the little pond of the garden green.
They like calling out in the little pond on the garden green. They like calling out quack, 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 quack in the little pond on the garden green. They like to walk around with no shoes on their feet, no shoes on their feet in the little pond on the garden green. They like to walk around with no shoes on their feet, no shoes on their feet in the little pond on the garden green.
Hello there, kids. Today I'm going to read you a great story. Happy Hippo loves to read stories too. Today's story is Happy and Sad. Akili, when you smile and laugh, how do you feel? Asked Little Lion. Happy, said Akili. What makes you happy? Asked Little Lion. I'm happy when I skip and sing, do cartwheels, and sit on a swing. I am happy when I swim and play in the sand, catch a crab and do a headstand. But sometimes I see your smile has turned into a frown and you are crying. You're not happy. How do you feel then? Asked Little Lion. Sad, said Akili. What makes you sad? Asked Little Lion. I am sad when my mum is away and when my friends don't want to play. I am sad when I am sick and can't go out and play. I don't like missing the fun of the day. So when you're sad, what do you do to feel happy again? Asked Little Lion. I talk to my dad. He makes me feel less sad. I ask my mum for a big hug. And then I play with my favorite ladybug. But what if you're all alone? No hugs or bugs? Asked Little Lion. I think happy thoughts, like how much I love the sun and moon, my family and friends, eating ice cream and chapatis too. And when my happy thoughts come out to play, they simply chase my sadness away. The end. Did you enjoy that? Until next time, bye!
Wow! What a great episode! Today, we learned how to identify and segment syllables in a word. We learned all about the letter R and the sound it makes. And we also learned alliteration and rhyme with our nursery rhyme. Let's not forget the fun story we just listened to, where we learned all about being happy and sad. All these are building blocks for children to build their vocabulary and become great readers. I'm so happy that you stayed and learned with us today, dear caregivers, because parents need your support in their learning process. Dear parents and caregivers, if you have been wondering what the learning milestones are for different ages, let's take a look at this interaction.
Hi, Teacher Pauline.
Hi, Daniel's dad. Nice surprise to see you. Though you look so worried, is everything okay?
Not really. I've been observing Daniel for some time now, and I'm worried because I thought he would be doing things like my neighbor's children when it comes to schoolwork, but he's not.
Can you please tell me more?
I see other children reading and writing, but he's not doing any of those. What may be the problem?
Oh, I got you. Daniel is only 3 years old, and around 3 to 4 years, what most children are able to do when it comes to literacy is properly holding a book and turning its pages. They can also tell that a book starts from front to back, and we read from left to right, top to bottom. See Larry there. They are also beginning to learn that written words have meaning. What that means is they start to learn that the words they see in books have meaning because we read to them. At this age also, they can recognize some alphabet letters or letter sounds. They can pick out and mention words that rhyme together and familiar words like their names and letters on their names.
Oh, what about reading and writing?
Those comes at later years, but it may come earlier for some and later for others. Children are different and develops at their own pace. Some will get it today and some will get it tomorrow, but they all get there. Daniel is doing very well. He loves listening to stories and telling others stories. He can even say what sound starts in his name. He also loves rhymes and can say some rhyming words. He surely is doing very good.
Thank you a lot for telling me this. I worried a lot when I compared him to other children, but I'm glad to know that he's doing great.
Sure, he's doing very great, but remember always that children grow at their own pace, just like flowers. As long as we support them, they'll do good.
Thank you again. And since it's already home time, I just go with him today. No need for school bus.
Sure, it's okay. You can just take him.
Thank you.
You're warmly welcome anytime.
Have a good day.
Thank you. The same to you.
We hope that helps answer any questions and concerns that you may have had. And now, you can support your child in a much easier way. I can't wait to learn together with you in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye.
Growing together, growing stronger, a Achille family.
Learn with Akili and you have fun. Just call me for free on 321. To get free lessons every day, dial 321 on Airtel.
Hi, I'm Akili. Let's learn together with Lesson 1.
Meet Akili, a 4-year-old who lives on the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro. Every night, Akili falls asleep and is transported to the magical world of La La Land, where she makes friends, learns to speak English, and develops her numeracy and social-emotional skills. Please support Akili. Share the show and Akili's YouTube channels with all your family and friends.
Bring your kid closer to learning how to read with the Spelling with Akili app. By helping Akili arrange letters into words, your little one will quickly learn the connection between letters and their sounds. I-E-R. And start to identify words. Designed with kids in mind, your child will learn how to spell over 100 words, improve hand-eye coordination, become resilient by trying until they succeed, play and learn independently. With 16 levels, from easy to challenging, your kid will always have new words to discover and never get bored. So what are you waiting for? Help your kid become a more confident reader with Spelling with Akili. It's free on the Play Store. Learn
Akili!
Akili, 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 Akili. Little lion, little lion, little lion, little lion. Happy, happy hippo, happy, happy hippo, happy, happy hippo, happy, happy hippo. Bush baby, bush baby, bush baby, bush baby.
Hello! Hello, friends!
Hello, hello, Akili. Dance, 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 dance. Akili, 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 Akili. Little lion, little lion, little lion, little lion. Happy, happy hippo, happy, happy hippo, happy, happy hippo, happy, happy hippo. Bush baby, bush baby, bush baby, bush baby.
Hello! Hello, friends!
Hello, hello, Akili.
From one continent to another, life expectancies differ and infrastructure varies. According to the 2020 Life Expectancy Ranking of Worldometer.info, a data collection site, Asian countries occupy the top 3 positions in longevity. Hong Kong tops the list with a life expectancy of 85.29 years, which is significant due to proper diet and access to adequate health facilities. Japan comes very close with 85.03 years and Macau with 84.68 years. For Japan, a proper diet like fruits and vegetables, fresh meat and fish, and grain-based foods are taken to their advantage, while Macau attributes its success rate to a clean environment and air, easy access to healthcare, excellent education, and a strong economy. However, countries like Germany, the United Kingdom, and the United States are placed in 27th, 29th, and 46th positions, respectively. America spends far more on health than any other country in the world, yet the life expectancy of the American population is shorter than many other advanced nations with less budget. Unlike countries in Asia, Americans have a high rate of obesity, homicides, suicides, and smoking. In Africa, Algeria tops the life expectancy table at the 63rd position with 77.50 years. The North African country is followed by Morocco at number 66 with 77.43 years, and Tunisia at 68th place with 77.36 years. Africa's giant Nigeria is placed 190th on the list of 193 countries, with a life expectancy of about 55.8 years. The country's budget for the health sector far surpasses other countries in the continent. If indeed life begins at 40, then Nigerians may just have 15 years to start living, while their contemporaries in Asia can boast of 45 years of healthy living. With Nigeria at the bottom of the life expectancy rating, the question is, why? Can this be rectified? Are there plans to move up the ladder? And how can this be done?
We all have stories to tell.
The small boy kicked me to open fire on me, so I said, okay, you can cut the right hand. So that's what how my right hand was cut off.
He's working with clutch with which year that guy, no, he's not an ordinary eye. No, he's not an eye. Juju he used marry his wife.
It all depends on how I handle my story and how you're able to handle your own story.
It is what you decide in your mind that determines you, not your situation.
I don't hear well, but one thing is, we are better together.
Dushma Lucy Pius
Welcome to Against All Odds on the Nigerian Television Authority, a program that brings to your doorstep the lives of persons with disability.
NTA, you can't beat the rich. This is the network service of the NTA.
You are welcome to the most fabulous show on TV, and it is called Check Out That. One of the best in the graphic design space in Nigeria. Are there any skills or temperaments that someone has to possess to be successful? And guys, we will be going on a quick break, but when we get back, it will be big. Another fantastic episode of Check Out That House! Do not forget to make it alive!
Gentlemen, let's welcome our CTC crew to Luani.
welcome to another rousing episode of your favorite TV show, Chata.
It's a beautiful week and another chance to soak up the awesomeness.
But before we jump into the fun, we will not forget to give a shout out to you guys out there viewing and supporting us. You guys are the real MVP.
Yes, we're about to dive into something truly special. Beautiful people, are you ready?
Now you already know what time it is. It's time to have a quick work test with our business maven of the day. Hi, Susan.
Hi.
Do you fancy yourself woke?
Oh my goodness, I am woke up in
With our work test of today.
Okay.
So I'll be giving you some abbreviations, and all you have to do is tell us the full meaning.
Give me
Are
the
you
simple
ready?
ones. Simple.
Are you ready, Susan?
Absolutely.
All right. So what is the full meaning of OOTD?
OOTD. Otilopa. I think I'll pass on that one.
All right. It means outfit of the day. So what's the full meaning of GRMW? GRWM.
Get ready with me.
And with that, we go on a short break. When we get back, we'll be having a nice chat with our business maven of the day. See you later. Chatter that counts. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet our business maven of the day. Susan Ajibade is the founder of Splash Greens, a company that specializes in the making and marketing of healthy foods and drinks, ranging from juices, smoothies, down to parfaits, and she's also a fruit styling expert. Please give it up for Susan! I must say, I love your outfit.
Thank you. That's how the fruit lady pops.
So your bio says you're a fruit styling expert.
Yes, I am.
I mean, I've heard of hairstylists, but I don't think I've ever heard of a fruit stylist. What does that mean?
You know, we have different kind of fruits and all of that. It's not just the regular way you see them every day. You know, it's turned into a craft. It's turned into, like we had something yesterday and I made a heart out of watermelon. How great is that? That is right on my story on Splash Greens right now. As we speak, if you check it, I made a love sign out of a watermelon. Would you have thought, who would have thought that a watermelon can turn into a love shape? You see us turning apples into birds. You see us, like a swan, apple swan, and a lot of that you can do with fruit. So that is what fruit styling means. It's not your regular way of seeing pineapples, watermelon, strawberries. Strawberry can be turned into roses. And you give someone, will you please marry me?
That is so creative.
That's it. But see, I'm really curious, yeah?
Okay.
How did you learn these things, or how did you know these things? Because you studied English in university, and you built a successful business around fruits. Like, did you dream about it, or probably you were taking your bath one day and it came to your head, or you were just walking on the road? Like, how did you know fruit would fetch you so much money?
Okay, honestly, some people would say that they came about this business out of passion. They were passionate about it, but mine wasn't passion. It was trying to, you know, get an end mate for myself, try to, you know, work. There was a lot of hardship, and I tried to get a job, even as an English language graduate. Yes, it wasn't forthcoming, and then I thought to myself, Susan, what are you going to do first? And I began the business, and as time goes by, I learned, went for some certification courses as a nutritionist. By the way, it's not just freestyling that I do.
Okay.
We sell juices, parfait, and that was where it all started before I moved into styling of fruit and all of that. So it didn't just come to me from the bathroom, like you said, from the bathroom. It was me trying to do something for myself. I found myself doing healthy foods, and by that I began to improve. It's not enough for you to just start a business and not improve on it. Yeah. You have to continue to grow, and that is what has gotten me to where I am now. And if I do say so myself, I am one of the best.
So for the food styling now,
yes,
because you said you basically started because you needed to make ends meet.
Yes.
So did you have to learn how to structure those food style, or you were basically just experimenting?
I began to do try and error, something that I call try and error, and you keep getting better at that. I created this today. This is bent. Next time on my next try, it's going to be better and better. Okay. So I did learn. I did. I did study online as well. There's a place of you watching YouTube. I would not totally say I got all credit to myself. Whatever is it that you've done, someone else has done it somewhere. Hello. Okay. It's high time we stop saying we are the number one. After me, there's nobody else. Hello. Someone has come. Someone has done it before. And someone is still going to do it after you. Yeah. So I learned online. I improved on my skills. And there's some things I've had to create by myself too. Hello. That's great.
Excellent. So how many orders does your business fulfill in a year, and what's the rough estimates for this year so far?
Okay, I would say healthy food business is very lucrative, and yes, very lucrative. Let nobody come to me now. Okay, it's very lucrative, and I could say that I'm not going to put a monetary figure right now, but I could say in a year we do up to, let's say, couple parfait. We do up to maybe 2,000 in a year, or even in a year. But aside from some bulk orders that we get, out of the blues, some office, maybe they want to do, thank God it's Friday for their staff, because of that in bulk, and that's the kind of business that we want to.
So what are the top 3 things that you've done to build your brand? A lot of people are selling fruits. Yeah. So what's that thing that makes you stand out? What do you do to improve your brand?
Excellence for me. My job stands out. Splash Green's job, because let me not make it about me now, because there's Susan and there's Splash Greens. So Splash Greens, because if I'm not there, the team are also working, and they're working for Splash Greens. So nobody says Susan is not here and the job is not done. So what makes us stand out is excellent, perfection. We pay attention to the littlest of details. If it's not properly done, you can't tell me it will pass. It will not pass. You have to fix it. Yeah. So we nitty-gritty. And that's what the clients see. They see that this thing is supposed to be close, but you left it loose. You cannot find it with Splash Green instead. So all those little details, that is what some people look out for.
3 words, just say the 3 things. You stand out, that's you don't make mistakes, like obvious mistakes. What are the 2 other things that you could say?
Integrity. Those are one of our core values at Splash Greens, and coupled with the fact that what we do is food, and it's not the regular foods. They're not cooked and all. We're very strong with hygiene. You can never catch us unkept, loose and all, because these things are very prone to food poisoning and all this, because they're not cooked and all. So we're always fresh. You cannot take any Splash Greens product and say, I'm coming back, tell me. We would ask you, what have you eaten before now? Because we can beat our chest and say, this thing went through this way. That, don't get me wrong, that is not to say we've not had customer come back to say, to have complaints. I will be lying If I sit here and tell you no customers ever made a complaint or something, but it's not a regular thing, maybe one off, and we apologize and then we fix whatever it is. So hygiene and integrity. When we say this is it, then this is what you get. Not that you have an event and you say we're serving you 300 juices, and then at the end of the day you bring 150 or you bring 299. That is not integrity to us. You know, you have to serve 300 and you serve 299. The one that is remaining, where is it? Because you might do it on the way the client decides to count. Decides to count. What will you now say? You now be looking. Sorry, the one is. Sorry, the one is. You know, there's nothing you have to say. So when we say this is it, then this is it. Yes. That's beautiful. Yeah. Interesting.
And so, like you said, you sell juices, parfait, salads, and all. Yes. So can you give us a little insight? What's your bestseller product amongst everything?
Can I take a guess?
Okay, please guess.
Is it the parfaits?
She's mentioning you didn't get it. Well, I always like to say that all of our products are bestsellers. But however, there's something that my people call me. Should I tell you guys?
Yes.
They call me the salad queen. So I personally, I'm going to, let me not remove Splash Crystal, but Hi Susan make one of the best vegetable salads in the world. Wow. Yes. That's Nigeria. Yes, in the world.
Everybody needs a plate too.
So our salads are our bestseller for a long period of time. Before we now, we started with juices. That was what I started with. And by the way, if you want to hear my story, I started with 3,000 naira pepper blender. Wow. Just me, pepper blender.
And you made it work?
Yes, it worked. That's and amazing. Then I'm here 8 years, and I'm here.
Wow.
Thank God for that. I started with juices, and then I found my onions. I was very great at making salads, interestingly, I didn't even know where I got that from. Maybe God gave me, So it was our bestseller and I think it's still our bestseller. But yet, we make amazing juices, parfait, wraps, sandwiches, everything. But our salads are the best. Our salads are the best.
Put it up on your page that you are training a class in the UK.
This is the network service of the NTA. We now join our outside broadcast crew for a live telecast. Please stay tuned.
May we please all rise for the national anthem. Thank you. You may please be seated. At the moment, the parade commander, Academy Senior Under Officer A.K. Abdul Karim, is marching smartly to give the parade stage and thereafter invite the return officer to inspect the parade.
Once again, I am Haruna Mohammed on behalf of the outside broadcast crew of the Africa's largest television network, the NTA, welcoming you to the combined sing-out parade and commissioning ceremony of 71 regular corps and the direct short service corps 28 and 32 Air Force. We will be bringing you live the event as it unfolds.
It may interest you to know that it is customary for the reviewing officer to inspect the guards before the commencement of the parade. The inspection is done to showcase the loyalty of the troops and their readiness to undertake the cause for which they have been commissioned or about to be commissioned. At the moment, the reviewing officer is proceeding to inspect the parade. With him in the inspection vehicle is the Commandant Nigerian Defense Academy, Major General J.O. Ochai, the Parade Commander, Academy Senior Officer A.K. Abdul Karim. Leading the inspection vehicle are two Ken Audleys. From left Ken Audley is Kenneth P.E. Keppel, while the right Ken Audley is Kenneth Odi Akani, all smartly dressed with white canes tucked between their arms and wrists. Officer is now approaching number one guard. Beside number one guard is the Academy Adjutant, Lieutenant Colonel NTA, sitting astride on his Number 1 charger, Sambisa. The whole Sambisa is named in honor of our gallant troops who participated in the operation Deep Punch 2 in Sambisa Forest under the Operation Latia Dole. The reviewing officer, sir, number 1 guard is commanded by Battalion Senior Officer G.C. Onyekwere and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. 2 guard, the reviewing officer, sir, is commanded by Company Senior Officer A. Babangida and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. 3 guard is commanded by Company Senior Officer R.A. Basi and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. While 4 guard is commanded by Company Senior Officer M.O. Ismail and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. Between 4 guard and 5 guard, we have the color party. The ensign to the national color is Company Senior Officer P.C. Njoku, while the ensign to the regimental color is Company Senior Officer S.O. Ochenon. Fire guard, the reviewing officer, is commanded by Company Senior Officer U.K. Kolo and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. 6 guard is commanded by Company Senior Officer E.U. Omuzunike and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. 7th guard, the reviewing officer, is commanded by Company Senior Officer M.L. Balogu and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. While 8th guard is commanded by Company Senior Officer M.A. Uteteng and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. Besides 8 guard, besides 9 guard, astride the Academy's number 2 charger, Your Excellency the reviewing officer, is the Academy Assistant Adjutant, Squadron Leader, D.T. Zatka. First guard to your right on the rear flank. His Excellency the reviewing officer, sir, is 9 guard, commanded by Company Senior Officer I.J. Achibon and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. Same guard is commanded by Company Senior Officer J.S. Midinyowa and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. Eleven guard is commanded by Company Senior Officer M.O. Kikyo and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. 12 guard is commanded by Company Senior Officer C.I. Chikeze and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. your far right, Your Excellency the Repeating Officer, sir, is the mass band, jointly conducted by Major J.I. Zoaka. Next is 13 Guard, commanded by Company Senior Officer P.O. Kono and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. Thereafter, we have 14 Guard, commanded by Company Senior Officer N.Y. Oluwaselu and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. 15 Guard, Your Excellency, the Repeating Officer, is commanded by Company Senior Officer H.Z. Paul and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. While the number 16 Guard is commanded by Battalion Senior Officer E.N. Duru and assisted by 3 sub-guard commanders. At the end of the inspection, the parade commander will seek permission to carry on with the rest of the parade. Permission sought and permission granted by the reviewing officer. The parade commander is marching smartly to take his position on the parade ground while the reviewing officer proceeding to the saluting days. May I humbly request the Commandant, Nigerian Defense Academy, to please lead the review officer to take his seat. The Commandant, sir. Your Excellency, the review, sir, the next item on the program is presentation of banner to Champion Battalion. The Academy Champions banner is presented to the Cadet Battalion that emerges overall best in all training activities in each training year in the Academy. This tradition is aimed at rewarding hard work and discipline.
You are watching live the combined passing out parade and commissioning ceremony of 71 regular corps and directional service corps 28th Army and 32 Air Force of the Nigerian Defense Academy.
Your Excellency, the reviewing officer, sir, this year's champion battalion is Dalet Battalion. The battalion is commanded by Wing Commander
Z. M. Gidado. Interestingly, Wing Commander Gidado was a former cadet of Dalet Battalion who passed out from the academy in 2008 as a member of 56 regular corps. He brought his expertise to bear move the battalion forward and emerge a winner. Behind the battalion is Academy Adjutant, sitting astride on his Academy #1 charger, Sambisa. At the same time, the ensign to the champion banner, who is the Academy is marching. The Academy Regimental Sergeant Major, Master Warrant Officer Idris Mohammed, banner for presentation of the champion banner proper. At this juncture, may I invite the Cadet Brigade Commander, Brigadier General Oya DJ, for the presentation of the champion banner to the champion battalion, the CBC, sir. The Cadet Brigade Commander, Brigadier General Oya DJ, marching smartly to present the champion banner to the champion battalion. Champion banner successfully presented to the Academy Regimental Sergeant Major by the Academy Drills Regimental Sergeant Major, who will in turn present it to the CBC for almost presentation to the ensign to the champion banner representing Dalet Battalion. Champion banner faultlessly presented to the Cadet Brigade Commander by the Academy Regimental Sergeant Major.
Presentation of champion banner during the NTA's POP is always a high energy moment that sets the tune for the entire event. As the crowd buzzes with excitement, the unveiling of the banner serves as the celebration of excellence and hard work and victory. The banner, a symbol of dedication, teamwork and relentless pursuits of greatness, commands the attention of every attendee.
May I now request the Cadet Brigade Commander to please return to his seat, the CBC, sir. At the moment, the elder to the champion banner, Cadet Corporal Y. Ejari, Academy Regimental Sergeant Major, and escorts to the champion banner are marching smartly to join the champion battalion. For emerging as the champion battalion, Dalet Battalion are now enjoying the honor of proudly displaying the champion's banner in a march past in quick time. Dalet Battalion emerged the overall winner of 2023-2024 training year by winning a total of 5 out of the 12 major training events. The battalion emerged the winner in Sports Week, Cross Country, Obstacle Crossing, Interior Economy, as well as Camp Purata. Your Excellency, as the champion battalion marches in quick time through the ranks of their fellow cadets, the parade presents arms in a resounding show of respect and admiration. The champion banner, carried with pride and purpose, is a beacon of inspiration for all who aspire to follow in their footsteps. The champion banner represents the culmination of countless hours of training, the overcoming of obstacles, and the triumph of human spirit. The champion battalion will also enjoy the use of the academy colors as their shoulder flag. Additionally, the cadets of the champion battalion will have the honor of wearing their lanyards on the right as against the left as worn by other cadets. As the champion battalion Marching of the parade, we have come to the end of the presentation of the champion banner. We shall now witness the march past by the personal cadets.
While the champion battalion march out, the atmosphere is a mix of nostalgia for the hard-fought battles that led to the championship and anticipation for future victories. The energy of the NTA POP, with its combination of cheers, dance and unity, elevates the moment as an unforgettable highlight. The champion battalion.
Of command from the parade commander, Academy Senior Officer A.K. Abdul Karim, has just triggered the commencement of the march past in slow time. First, the personal cadet in a squad formation are marching toward the saluting days to pay compliment to His Excellency, the reviewing officer, and thereafter the march will commence proper. Having paid compliments to the reviewing officer, the parade is now returning to its original position in slow, and the march past will commence immediately. Cadets are now marching gracefully, full of vigor, taking 65 paces per minute, with no swinging of arms and in a synchronized order.
In a slow march during the NTA passing out parade, every move counts and the pace is deliberate, almost methodical. Now as the march drags on, small moments like a well-timed reversal or a near fall gain immense significance.
Please you find our esteemed guests that as the colors march forward where you are seated, you are please expected to rise. Serving officers and one-up officers in uniform are to salute. Cadets are there to guide our esteemed guests on when to both rise and be seated as the colors approach. Respectfully request the Commandant Nigerian Defense Academy to please invite the reviewing officer to the saluting day. The Commandant, sir. watching the saluting guys resplendent in his printing uniform is the Academy Adjutant, Lieutenant Colonel NTA, the very embodiment of discipline and documentation in the Academy, sitting astride a white stallion named Sambisa. Sambisa is the Academy #1 charger. This noble house, named in honor of the gallant crew of our armed forces who participated in the Operation Deep Punch 2 in Sambisa Forest. Behind the Academy is the Police Commander, Academy Field Officer, A.K. Afrikawi. Next is the #1 guard, commanded by the Battalion Field Officer, J.C. Onyekwewe. Rank of Guard Commander, Corpus Field Officer, U.S. Zakari. Sergeant of Guard Commander, Corpus Field Officer, M. Mustafa. And Left of Guard Commander, Corpus Field Officer, Z.R. Sadiq. Commander, Company Beyond Officer, A. Abdurrahman. Center of Guard Commander, Company Beyond Officer, A. Abdullah. And Left of Guard Commander, Company Beyond Officer, S.S. Akim.
Next is 15 Guard. 15 Guard is commanded by Rights of Guard Commander is Company Senior Officer, H.I. Adwa. Centers of Guard Commander is Company Senior Officer, E.A.D.K. While his Left of Guard Commander is Company Senior Officer, H.I.
The guard is commanded by Company Senior Officer, R.A. Pasi. Right of Guard Commander, Company Senior Officer.
Commanded by Company Senior Officer, H.Y. Oluwakemi. Right of Guard Commander is Company Senior Officer, A.A. David. Centers of Guard Commander is Company Senior Officer, C.J. Umampo. And Left of Guard Commander is Company Senior Officer, H.Y. Adafare.
Next is Polgar, commanded by Company Senior Officer, M.O. Ismail. Right of Guard Commander, Company Senior Officer, C.S. Omedu. Guard Commander, Company Senior Officer, O.O. Left of Guard Commander, Company Senior Officer, M.O. Victory.
Next is 13 Guard. 13 Guard is by Company Senior Officer, B.O. Kono. Right of Guard Commander is Company Senior Officer, A. Muhammad. Center of Guard Commander is Company Senior Officer, E.S. Awoko. Right of Guard Commander is Company Senior Officer, I.M.
Next is President of the Indian Color Party. The ensign to the national color, Company Senior Officer, Chief Instructor. Ensign to the local color, Company Senior Officer, F.O. Original. Then right husband is Company Senior Officer, G.A. Ololuwa. Center husband, Company Senior Officer, I.U. Wiki. Then also, Company Senior Officer, A. Muhammad. Behind the color party is the Academy Residential Sergeant Major, Master Officer, April Mohammed. Next is 5 Guard. 5 Guard is commanded by Company Senior Officer. Left of Guard Commander, Company Senior Officer, A. Ahmad.
Right of Guard Commander is Company Senior Officer, A.L. Center of Guard Commander is Company Senior Officer, I.W.
The act of marching in slow time holds considerable significance. This seemingly simple act is more than a physical drill. It embodies discipline, precision, synchronization, and the mental fortitude, qualities essential for military leadership.
does not change from slow to quicker. Once again, may I remind you of this gathering, and as the colored matter where you are seated, you are please expected to rise. Officers from one part of the uniform are to salute. Thank you. Your Excellency, sir, it may interest the general officer to know that each guard is attacking a guard instructor. Into what we are witnessing this morning. Today, it is the rest of the presentation what's behind the guard and guard instructor. So the instructor behind on the one side is the instructor behind on the two side is Sergeant Justice Joel.
One of the most striking features of the NDA's marching parade is the precision in drills and coordination. Each step taken by the cadets reflects high level This synchrony is a testament to the Academy's focus on honing teamwork and leadership skills among officer cadets.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by assuring you that if you see an aircraft in the sky in the next few moments, it's a President's own aircraft and it is part of Nigerian Air Force. And in just a few moments, we will witness a remarkable display of skills and courage as some of the personnel cadets who have completed their airborne training at the Nigerian Army Corps of Infantry demonstrate their parachuting abilities in commemoration of this combined personal parade. Your Excellency, sir, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, the next event we shall witness is the presentation of awards to deserving personnel cadets. Permit me at this point to humbly request the Director of Military Training Nigerian Defense Academy, Brigadier General O.A. Awolo, to please conduct this segment of the personal parade, the DMT, sir. His Excellency, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, suitably represented by Right Tajuddin Abbas, PhD, Speaker, House of Representatives, Executive Governor of Kaduna State and governors here present, honorable members of the National Assembly, honorable ministers here present, presidential advisors, the Chief of Defense Staff, Service Chiefs, and Inspector General of Police, permanent secretaries, honorable minister, honorable speaker and members of the Kaduna State House of Assembly, commandants of tri-service and other training institutions, members of the national and state houses of assembly present, general officers commanding, flag officers commanding, and air officers commanding here present, commandants, Nigerian Defense Academy, corps commanders here present, principal staff officers of Defense Headquarters and Services Headquarters here present, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, heads of ministries, departments, and agencies, our Royal Highnesses present and represented, senior military officers both serving and retired, captains of industries, members of the Defense and Police Officers' Wives Association, Nigerian Army Officers' Wives Association, Nigerian Air Force Officers' Wives Association, and Nigerian Defense Academy Officers' Wives Association, officers and civilian staff of Nigerian Defense Academy, parents and guardians of passing out cadets, gentlemen cadets, members of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am Brigadier General O.A. Awolo, the Director of Military Training, Nigerian Defense Academy, and it is my honor to anchor the presentation of awards to deserving cadets of 71st Regular Course, Direct Shore Service Course 28 Army, and Direct Shore Service Course 32 Air Force. Your Excellency, 3 categories of awards will be presented today. It is worthy of note that some of the awards have been presented to deserving cadets during the regimental dinner night on 20th September 2024. The awards to be presented this morning are the Sword of Honor for 71st Regular Course, the Commandant's Leadership Award, and the Commandant's Award for Particular Merit. I will begin with the Commandant's Award for Particular Merit. This award is given to the cadets who, by sheer determination, diligence, willpower, and exemplary conduct, inspired other cadets to raise their standard and impress the Commandant and staff alike. This award goes to NDA 12525, Battalion Senior Under Officer E.N. Duru. Battalion Senior Under Officer Duru, who emerged in the top 5 of his class, displayed exemplary conduct during training and was the motivating force behind Dalet Battalion becoming champions. Next is the Commandant's Leadership Award. This award is presented to a cadet who has distinguished himself or herself with outstanding leadership qualities. The cadet has shown to have the ability to make impactful decisions in difficult situations, hereby meriting the Commandant's Award for Leadership. And the award goes to NDA 12771, Academy Senior Under Officer A.K. Abdul Karim. Now to the grand award, the Sword of Honor. The Sword of Honor is presented to the best all-round cadet of the passing out course to be commissioned. It is based on a cumulative performance covering the cadet's stay in the academy. In granting this award, consideration is given to the cadet's performance in academics, military subjects, personal qualities, leadership, and extracurricular activities as applicable during the cadet's stay. Accordingly, the best cadet deserving of this award is for 71st regular course is NDA 12358. Company Senior Under Officer P.A. Olayinka. May I now call on the Academy Adjutants to march the deserving award winners forward to receive their awards.
At this juncture, I have the honor and privilege to humbly request the Commandant Nigerian Defense Academy, Major General J.O. Ochai, to respectfully request the reviewing officer to please make the presentation. The Commandant, sir.
Again, the Sword of Honor is often awarded to the best all-round cadets in military training institution, while the Commandant's Award recognizes exceptional performance in leadership, academics, or specific achievement. Both in these honors signifies that the recipient have excelled not only in the technical and tactical aspect of military training, but also in leadership qualities, decision-making, and personal discipline. These awards are a symbol of excellence and showcase the cadet's ability to handle responsibility, command respect, and inspire others.
The Commandant's Leadership Award, Academy Senior Under Officer A.K. Abdulkarim.
They have to turn. Hi.
Now for the grand award.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to witness one of the most thrilling and courageous demonstration of skills and precision. In just a few minutes, allied troopers from the Nigerian Armed Forces took to the skies, showcasing the exceptional training, discipline, and bravery required to defend our nation. As we gaze towards the heaven, you will see the paratroopers descending with grace, their canopies blooming high above like protective shields. Each of these men and women have undergone rigorous training to be here today, ready to risk their lives in service of Nigeria.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. You may please take your seat.
Your Excellency, implementing officers, ladies and gentlemen, the recipients are now marching back to their position on the parade ground. The drill was carried out by Corporal Paul Auta and Private Mustafa Hussein. Your Excellencies, senior officers, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, we will have the honor and privilege of listening to the address of the Revenue Officer, President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Ably represented by the Speaker House of Representatives, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Right Honorable Dr. Tajuddin Abbas, PhD. Now I will request the Commandant, Nigerian Defense Academy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second round of paratrooping as they drop in precision, ready to defend the nation, Nigeria.
Airborne operations involve the air movement of airborne trained troops and their logistics into combat for execution of tactical, operational, and strategic missions. It entails quick and rapid deployment of troops ahead and on behind adversary lines by means of static line jump, path roping, rappelling for pre-all. Furthermore, parachutes are critical apparatus used by the military in delivering personnel and cargo supplies into theaters of operation. The special guest of honor, sir, the aircraft for today's jump is the famous C-130 Hercules aircraft with tail number NAV 918.
Right Honorable Speaker, ably represented by Honorable Jimmy Benson, the Chairman Committee on Defense, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State and other governors present here, distinguished senators and honorable members of the National Assembly, honorable ministers here present, presidential advisors, the Chief of Defense Staff, Service Chief and the Inspector General of Police, Permanent Secretaries, the Honorable Speaker and members of the Kaduna State House of Assembly, Commandants of the Tri-Service and other training institutions, members of the National and State House of Assembly present, General Officers Commanding, Flag Officers Commanding, and Air Officers Commanding, Commandant Nigerian Defense Academy, both commanders here present, Principal Staff Officers of Defense Headquarters and Service Headquarters here present, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, heads of ministries, departments, and agencies, Your Royal Highness, senior military officers, both serving and retired, captains of industries, members of the POA, NAOA, NAFOMA, and NADOA, officers and civilian staff of Nigerian Defense Academy, parents and guardians of passing out cadets, gentlemen cadets, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm representing His Excellency, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who is unavoidably absent because of some pressing national duties. He requested me to represent him in this very important program. So the speech I am about to read is the speech of Mr. President, and he asked me to convey his best wishes to all of you, and I wish you all the best. And the message goes as follows. In January 1964, an institution was established in Nigeria, the Boys Company, and today it is the first and the best of its kind in the West African sub-region, called the Nigerian Defense Academy, NTA. The mandate of this institution was clear: train officers, cadets for the armed forces of Nigeria. And so I wish to address you with conduct and decision, which the present situation of our country impels. This is preeminently the time to speak the truth, because since the inception of the NDA, things have not been the same due to global evolution in military training. Therefore, it gives me great pleasure to be here today, proudly standing among my fellow Nigerians to celebrate the combined passing out parade of 71 regular corps, Army, Navy, and Air Force, Direct Short Service Corps 28, Army, and Direct Short Service Corps 32, Air Force, cadets of the Nigerian Defense Academy. Over the years, the Academy has recorded several giant strides, and I commend the Commandant and his entire team for upholding the principles of peace, brotherhood, nationhood, and nationalism. It is noteworthy that the NDA has continually placed Nigeria positively on the threshold of global news, as it is the most prestigious training institution, second to none in the West African sub-region. Over the years, it has continued to maintain its esteemed status in nation building and training of excellent officers for the armed forces, as well as delivering on one of its mandates to provide outstanding postgraduate education. For these and many other reasons, we are ever proud of this highly esteemed institution. I therefore emphasize strongly that the NTA team, under any guise, must never undermine the training of candidates for effective military purposes. This is because training in its essence prepares the soldier's heart, mind and body for military professionalism. And officers must never be exposed to the scam and ridicule of criminal elements because of fear or weak fighting power and spirit. These criminals have tested our soldiers enough, and I'm saying here, enough is enough. While I strongly commend the efforts of our armed forces in dealing with these miscreants, I charge all of you to engage these cowards with more military gallantry and sophistication. Therefore, let me explicitly state here today that no stone should be left unturned in the training of cadets in the academy. The federal government is always ready to provide the needed to achieve optimal training. I also charge members of our armed forces to remain focused in their operations. Let us remember that the elite militaries remain professional in democratic dispensations with the belief that the individuals charged with the nation's leadership will do their job. We are the giant of Africa, and we must remain so. Let me also state here today that as a country, we have been faced with multiple challenges that attempted to destroy our nationhood. The economic challenges and deterioration in the standard of living, as well as unemployment and insecurity, top the list of problems that besieges our nation. However, more than ever before, my administration is determined to do all it takes to ensure Nigeria is united, secure, and repositioned for development. Based on this, the present government remains resolute in its mandate to create better living conditions for Nigerians, and to do this, it has begun taking several steps. As a responsible government, have been able to identify the crux of our problems, which is centered on some fundamental issues. As a government, we are working hard to confront these problems, including associated ones, to make our beloved nations more secure and improve the quality of life of the Nigerian citizens. We need the cooperation of all Nigerians for better answers in our own interest. As we double into our socio-economic malaise as a government, each time we cast an eye into our military barracks, what strikes us most is the number of widows and their children whose husbands sacrifice their lives for the survival of the nation. We are deeply saddened. In this regard, I wish to direct the leadership of the Nigerian Armed Forces to work out a robust policy proposal to the government with a view to alleviating the suffering of families of soldiers and officers affected by trauma and the loss of their loved ones who pay the supreme price. My dear Nigerians, I stand here with a deep sense of our national history, and I wish to say that Nigeria, since independence, has had a mixed history of turbulence and fortune. However, the present government wishes to turn the course as it is determined to unite this country. Consequently, we shall not allow anything to obstruct us. Thus, there is a lot of work to be done by every single Nigerian. And so, you, the passing out cadets, are not an exception. You are not an exception because you have a statutory role to play in our national development. Nigeria has spent a lot to train you. Therefore, it is time to give back to the nation. The nation requires faith, commitment, dedication, resilience, and service from you. Be aware that wherever and whenever the nation comes for you will answer. As you pass out today, on behalf of myself and the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I warmly congratulate you for spending 5 years of rigorous training in the 3 arms of service. I wish you a very successful career where you will keep making your nation proud. To the Commandant and his esteemed team, the NTA community, both civilian and military, I say kudos to you and encourage you to continue to do more as your efforts in nation building do not go unnoticed. Thank you and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Every represented by the Speaker, House of Representatives, Honorable Sajidwi Abbas.
May we please all rise for the national anthem. Thank you. You may be seated. Your Excellencies, senior officers, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, the parade commander, Academy Senior Officer A.K. Abdul-Karim, has just taken permission from the field officer to proceed with the final part of the parade, which is the final part of the personal cadet and the choreography of the parade ground. But before now, we witnessed an airborne drone by our cadets, conducted by C-130 Eagles. It may important to know that the modern chief of the aircraft is upgraded with the C-130 Eagles and also a steam drum master by excellence. Equally, our member chief of army staff is also a drum master by excellence. The cadet appointments are now taking their position. distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. At the moment, the gentlemen of the candidates are fighting past, which is indeed a milestone in the life of these personal candidates. As the band plays a musical tune composed by William G. Thomas, titled "What Be With You, Will We Meet Again?" This implies that these candidates came from different cultures and diverse backgrounds across all parts of Nigeria to blend together as one family. Will be the latter. These cadets will march together like this on this private ground. Many of them may not get to see others forever.
Behind the spectacles of the marching parade lies months of rigorous training for the cadets. It represents not only a public display of their skills but also a personal achievement. The ability to march flawlessly in information requires immense discipline, physical fitness and focus, quality that the NTA instilled in every cadet. The parade also serves as a reflection of Academy's long-standing tradition of the military excellence. On behalf of the Outside Broadcast Kaduna Network Center, we bring to you the end of the passing out parade of 71 regular corps and Directional Service Corps 28 Army and 32 Air Force. We now hand you over to Grand Civic Reception in honor of Nyesom Wike, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory in Port Harcourt. Once again, I am Haruna Mohammed.
Wishing you all journey messages to our respective destinations.
It's now time to take a look at a brief drama sketch. Is the drama group ready now? I invite the drama presentation now. You have the stage for a few minutes. The drama presentation. The drama group, are you not ready? If you are not ready,
Port Harcourt local government area is a grand reception by the Rivers Ejo People's Congress on behalf of the Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, for the people of Ejo ethnic nationality who have Rivers indigenes They believe this is an opportunity to appreciate the former governor of Rivers State and the Federal Capital Territory minister for all he did while in office. NTA Network Service, of course, is bringing you details of this event as it unfolds here in the city of Port Harcourt. I'm Kingsley Amajiri.
Oh, his welcome address, please. Your Excellencies, His Excellency Chief Barrister Nyensom, Ezenwo-Wike, CON, DSSRS, the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory, we welcome you. For lack of time and the season, please permit me to say, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, it's indeed a real privilege and profound honor to welcome you and your esteemed entourage to this momentous occasion. We are especially grateful knowing that despite your well-known reluctance to receive accolades and public praise, you have graciously accepted our humble invitation. This speaks volume of your respect and commitment to the River State, particularly the Ejo Nation. The River Ejo People Congress is a political organization established to advance the political and economic interest of the Ejo people in River State. Stand today united to recognize your unwavering leadership and immense contribution to our collective progress. They should not come up with it. They are not climbing up. In 2014, under the able leadership of Chief Ferdinand Alabraba, we came to you as a united body, rallying our full support behind your candidacy for the governorship of Rivers State. This decision was not made lightly, but was motivated by your steadfast support for our son and brother, His Excellency Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, during the turbulent leadership up to 2015 general election, a time when you stood firm despite challenges posed by a sitting governor from your ethnic group who opposed our son. Your action then, like those of the Good Samaritan, displayed your deep commitment to truth, justice, and fairness. It was clear to us that you were not just a politician, but a man of integrity who prioritized what was right, regardless of personal or ethnic interests. It is this quality that endear you to the job people and solidify our resolve to support your candidacy. By the grace of God, who will reward genuine intentions and noble actions, you were victorious in that election. From that moment of triumph to the completion of your 8 remarkable years in office, you remain a true friend of the job people. Your administration was a testament to your recognition of our contribution to your emergence. You demonstrated this by ensuring we were fully integrated into government. One of the most significant gestures of this was the appointment of our daughter, Dr. Palaba Arebaningo, as your deputy governor. These, alongside several other appointments, prominent positions held by people, including the Speaker of the Rivers House of Assembly, the Secretary of the Government of the State, the Attorney General of the State, the Head of Service, and the Commissioner of Works, among others, reaffirm your commitment to inclusivity and representation.
Again in 2018, as we prepared for the 2019 general elections, we came to you for guidance and leadership. In a show of humility and trust, you assure us in a private session that you are committed to seeing an enjoy person succeed you in office, believing in the principle of live and let live. Your support was instrumental in the historical shift of political power to the job people, a feat achieved that could not be achieved in 24 years. This monumental development is a testament to your belief in fairness and equity, and will forever be etched in the annals of Rivers State political history. We take this moment to express our deep gratitude to you, Your Excellency, for your tireless and generous support of the Jaw Nation. You have consistently shown yourself to be a man of great vision and empathy, committed to the empowerment of not only our people, but all the ethnic groups within Rivers State. Through your numerous efforts, whether in the political arena or through economic empowerment initiatives, you have uplifted countless Jaw sons and daughters, allowing them to serve in positions of trust and influence. Your legacy of inclusivity and devotion to justice is unparalleled, and for this, we owe you a debt of gratitude that can never fully be repaid. The Jaw people will forever remember and cherish your contribution to our progress. However, we are deeply troubled by the current situation that seeks to tarnish your legacy through the infusion of false narratives of ethnic division. Disagreement between you, Governor, which is a godson, and Your Excellency, has unfortunately been colored by misleading ethnic sentiment. It has been presented as though there's a deep-seated conflict between the Ejo ethnic group and you, their benefactor. Nothing could be far from the truth. We categorically reject any notion of hostility between the Jaw Nation and yourself. You have always been and continue to be a friend of the Jaw people. Even in the current position as the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, your leadership remained consistent, non-discriminative, inclusive, and characterized by a deep sense of justice. You continue to support, your continued support for the Jaw people is evident in the numerous appointments you have facilitated for our sons and daughters in the federal level. Some of these include Chief Honorable Boma Eyaye, Executive Director of Finance and Administration, Chief Lakorinama George Kelly, Director General Border Community Development Commission, Professor Henry Ogri, Commissioner National Population Commission, Barrister Rufus N. Godwins, Federal Civil Service Commission, Your Excellency Ambassador Maureen Tamino, Managing Director, Abuja Investment Company, Senator George Thompson Sekebo, Chairman of Governing Council, Barrister Yukel Akiodi Oyakere, Barrister Semak Hina, Dr. Palobo Hari, Isobo Jack. Additionally, your recent facilitation of the appointment of Honorable Ojukaye Flaga Makri as Director of Energy Security in the Office of the National Security Advisor is a further proof of your unwavering commitment with the advancement of the River Jaw people. This, among other efforts of economic empowerment, have demonstrated beyond doubt that you remain a strong advocate of the Jaw cause. Your Excellency, for centuries, the Jaw people have been known for their loyalty and deep sense of gratitude towards their benefactors. This defining trait has not changed, even in the face of occasional adversity. While it is heartening that a few forces might try to misrepress our collective spirit, we remain steadfast in our commitment to collaborate and in unity, knowing that this is the key to sustain growth and development in our multi-ethnic state. The current political impasse poses a potential threat to the peace and harmony that have long existed between the Ejos and other ethnic groups in Rivers State. We condemn in strong terms any actions or statements that threaten the unity of our communities. We remain dedicated to fostering peaceful coexistence both within our ethnic group and with the rest of the Rivers people. We are immensely grateful to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFRO, for deeming you worthy of the presidential position of Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. We ask you to kindly extend our deepest appreciation to him. Though we may not have gold or silver to offer, we assure the President of what we have in abundance, and that is our unwavering support and our vote should he choose to run again. His interest in the affairs of Rivers State, particularly in addressing the lingering political challenges, has not gone unnoticed, and we are indebted to him for his fatherly care and leadership. Your Excellency, for this purpose, we, the job people, have come to stand with you, just as you have stood by us. We hold you dear as our son, brother, leader, and friend. Your visionary, inclusive, and patriotic leadership has set Rivers State on a path of national significance as you have led Abuja broadly. We are immensely proud of you. In conclusion, we affirm our commitment to the unity of the Rivers State and to the harmonious relationship between all ethnic nationalities within it. We remain steadfast in our support for you, which have brought Rivers State to the forefront of national limelight. Your Excellency, we sincerely want to say thank you and God bless you for coming.
Please, as our leader goes to greet His Excellency.
Congress, Senator George Thompson Sekebo, he has taken a cursory analysis and look at the relationship between the Rivers Ejos and the Minister of Federal Capital Territory in their political journey. And of course, this engagement today for the Rivers Ejo people is an occasion to redemonstrate their faith and relationship with the Minister of Federal Capital Territory for all he has done to attract development in terms of human capital development and infrastructural development across the Ejo ethnic nationality. And for those who may not have an idea of who the Rivers Ejos are, they are the Ejo people that are indigenous and that inhabit the coastal communities and local government areas across the 23 local government areas of the state. There you have the leaders, they are expressing their firm belief in the leadership of the Federal Capital Territory Minister, Nyesom Wike.
Drama group, come forward. Your Excellency, we have a little piece. It is a demonstration of our gratitude mixed with the culture of Ejo people. We want to show you that the Ejo people are grateful to you. We want to show you that what you have done for us has not gone unnoticed. We want to show you that what to our chest. So we have a little drama piece to show you how much we love you. Drama, come forward.
Hello, John.
Our cultural group sponsors your play. Let's hear the drama.
John.
Our cultural group sponsors your play. Let's hear the drama.
Tell us I don't go fishing, no. Tell us I don't go fishing. You don't hear me?
Fantastic.
Wait. Come on here. John, tell your mama I don't go fishing, no. When she comes, soup. Make the manager. What did happen, you? What did happen? I never heard that canteen, no. No, children, nothing, then drive them for school. Anyway, I think don't come now. Better go there, make a turn back. Make a turn back with you. We have the place. Oh yeah, make good to go.
Please clear the aisle. Please clear the aisle. Let's enjoy the drama, please. Clear the aisle. Let's enjoy the drama. This is a display of the Ijaw tradition. The Ijaw people have lasted many years. One of the most populous tribes in Nigeria. Today they gather with their cultural display in honor of one man. When the history of the success of the Ijaw nation will be told, God and nation will not forgive us if we do not mention the name of this man. Enjoy the drama. The boat is moving. It's moving towards our direction. Ijaw fishermen are approaching the isle in appreciation of this great man. Ah, Ijaw. Ah, Ijaw. Ijaw kinemo. Ah, Kalabari. Kalabari. Amati.
Osama. Kirkanio, one mama. Kirkanio, one mama. Stand by, bring next one. What?
Because you know that River State is endowed with rich cultural heritage, and the Ijaw people are also known for their unique culture. What you see is a demonstration of the traditional way of life of the typical Ijaw people, known for their dexterity in fishing and also in when you come to coastal life. They are very known for their dexterity in seafood. You see their women and their men, they are all endowed with the skill of fishing. That is what they are trying to demonstrate there. Most of the fishes you see in the city, they are harvested from the Ijaw land. And of course, the Ijaw people, they are very hospitable. This is their way of saying thank you to the man who has also brought development to the Ijaw nation. They are demonstrating their love for and their affection for the Minister of Federal Capital Territory and his entourage at this occasion.
Abara Masquerade Group, let's have you. Abara Masquerade Group from Body, please. You can begin your display.
Awesome.
Thank you, Drama Group.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. Abara Group, can we have you now, please? Your Excellency, what you're about to witness is a display of the Boni tradition, a display of the Bani people. These are Ijaw people, and these are people who love you. By every step they move, you shall see love and loyalty demonstrated in honor of a special man that we love in a special way. All cultural groups, come close. We do not have time, please. Ofose group of Kalabari Kingdom, please stay close. Your Excellency, we know you love wrestling. So the Ijaw people have prepared a special wrestling bout for you to enjoy. I know that whenever we do that, you shake your heads. Today we want to show you that not only your people, the Ikwere people, can wrestle. Ijaw people have come to show you that they can wrestle. That was why we wrestled with you and won in 2015. We wrestled with you and won by your side in 2019. Again, you led us to wrestling, and we won again in 2023. Tomorrow, when you lead us again, we shall wrestle with you again. You shall lead the fort, and we shall win again. We shall wrestle for you today. Okolokurukuru will also display from the Kalabari Kingdom. Okolokurukuru, come close. Okolo come close, please. Abara Masquerade, Abara this cultural display. You are doing a beautiful job. We appreciate you. The wrestling group, be on standby, please. The wrestling group, be on standby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you. The wrestlers, please. Abara Cultural Group, we thank you, we appreciate you. We thank you, we appreciate you. You can dance out now. You can dance out now, we thank you. We appreciate you. The wrestling group, be on standby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We don't have time, please. You can dance out now. God bless you. We are proud of you. Beautifully job people. Beautiful bunny people. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for them, please. Put your hands together for them, please. They've done such a beautiful job. Such a fantastic job. The wrestling group, are you here? Do we have our wrestlers here, please? The next group, the next group, the next group. Please, please, please. The wrestlers, are you here? We shall take the groups back to back because we do not have time, please. Immediately, let's take the next group. Immediately, please. Thank you, thank you. We do not have time, please. Begin your display. Wrestlers, be on standby, please. Wrestlers, take the stage while the master is playing. Our wrestling group, please be taking the stage. Very good. I see our wrestlers from Degema and from Abuja. They have come to show, to display their wrestling skills. While the masquerade is playing, wrestlers can take their corner. This is a masquerade group from Andoni. You can begin your play now. Your Excellency, these people are a masquerade group from the kingdom of Andoni. They want to treat you to a little dance, an Andoni masquerade display. Your time starts now. You have 2 minutes. The masquerade group from Ataba Kingdom in Andoni. You have 2 minutes, please. Your Excellency, this masquerade group is from Ataba Kingdom in Andoni. They are here to thrill you to special masquerade dance steps. Pioru from Okrika, be on standby. But after this group from Andoni, the wrestlers will take center stage. Beautiful dance steps. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The Ataba Masquerade Group from Andoni. We appreciate you. Wrestlers, take your center stage now, please. Let's watch you wrestle now. His Excellency is waiting. He's a man who loves wrestling, theoretically and practically. He wrestles on the field, wrestles on the political field, wrestles intellectually too. All the time he wrestles, he wins. The wrestling bout is between Abuja Odua local government and Degema local government. Let us see who will win today. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful masquerade dance. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. The masquerades can dance out now. Let's see the wrestlers. The masquerades can dance out now. Let's watch the wrestlers play. Your Excellency, Ijaw people from all the nooks and crannies are here to celebrate you. Today we shall dance, we shall wrestle, we shall jump, we shall wave our hands, we shall sing in honor of you. Wrestlers, please. Wrestling group, you have 5 minutes. Wrestling is between Abuja local government, Abuja local government, and of course, Digama local government. Your time is running. Your time is running. Pioru from Akrika, be on standby, please. While the wrestling is going on, Pioru group from Akrika, please be on standby. Fiasri Masquerade group, are you here? Fiasri Masquerade group, be on standby. Pioru, be on standby. After wrestling, we take Pioru. Put your hands together for them. Pioru. Pioru Masquerade group. Pioru Masquerade group. Pioru, take the stage. Thank you, Your Excellency, the Pioru Masquerade group from Akrika. The Pioru Masquerade group, we have lined up different masquerade dances and displays to entertain you and your entourage, Your Excellency. The people you have on stage now are from Akrika local government. They are called the Pioru Masquerade group. And after them, we shall take the Fiasri Masquerade group from Calabar Kingdom.
There's nothing that we're speaking.
Let them play the match.
Yeah. The principal. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the cultural groups. We've had a fair share of the sound and sights of Ijaw people in Rivers State. Now it's time to take some speeches. Please press silence, ladies and gentlemen. Please, we are taking speeches at this point. Your Excellencies, Your Majesty, ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged to have in the entourage of His Excellency the special guest of honor today, some of his close friends and associates who are here to express their goodwill for this event. May I have the honor, Your Excellencies, on behalf of our leaders, to invite to the microphone the Managing Director, Niger Delta Development Commission, Dr. Samuel Buku, for his brief goodwill remarks. Please, the MD and the NDDC, please. Managing Director, Niger Delta Development Commission. As the Managing Director is coming, the Honorable Minister of Petroleum Resources, Minister of State, Petroleum Resources, our own brother, and the illustrious son of Ijaw, and a friend of our former Governor, Minister of FCT, will be here. The MD.
I'm serious, no. I'm serious, no. Obuku ilate no. Sami obuku ilate no. I'm serious, no. I'm serious, no. Sami yobuku welate noa.
Aiza. Your Excellency, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, the Honorable Minister, Petroleum Oil, the Executive Governor of Adamawa State, other top dignitaries that accompanied our father and leader, the Minister of FCT, chiefs, traditional rulers, and the people of Ijaw Nation here in Rivers State. Please permit me to rest on existing protocol. Your Excellency, for me it is a very great honor to stand here to also give a goodwill message. I am an Ijaw man from Bayelsa, but as the MD of NDDC, who oversees 9 states in the region, I am here in that capacity to say thank you for all what you have done for the Ijaw people. The reason why I am here, just 2 reasons. I am here to solidarize with you because I am also a beneficiary of your goodwill. Not indirectly, but directly. that story, maybe I'll one day tell the Ijaw nation how I am a direct beneficiary, because you were also instrumental to me being the managing director, CEO of NDDC. And the second reason is, while I was transiting, after your initial support that made me the MDC of NDDC, when it came to the second missionary journey, you supported me. While you are supporting, you did not only support me, you decided to bring a brother to work with me, the person of Chief Boma Iyaye. And I believe the Ijaws have no reason to complain, because we have the fairest deal in NDDC since its inception, for us to have the MD CEO and the Executive Director, Finance and Administration. Mr. President did not just only do that. People like you and some other leaders were instrumental to that happening. So on behalf of the Ijaw people, I'm standing here to say thank you. And the second reason why you have our total support for me as a person is because of your unalloyed loyalty and support which you have given to Mr. President. If not of Mr. President, I wouldn't have been here. But you supported Mr. President to ensure that he won his election, and not only winning the election, supporting him to ensure that the administration of Mr. President succeeds. And for the fact that you have given Mr. President all your support, I am also promising you and assuring you that I am also committing my support to you, sir. I believe if we all work together in synergy with the support you have given to Ijaws and the support that you're willing to give more, because we know you love the Ijaws. As a lover of the Ijaws, I can see even the series of appointments that are coming out from Rivers State, that in Rivers State, majority of the appointments that you have been instrumental to, majority of them are sons and daughters of the Ijaw nation. So that also shows that you love the Ijaw nation. Your Excellency, it is not a day for me to make long speech, but here to say thank you, and thank you.
Thank you.
Roland Diseo.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Roland Diseo. Roland Sekoseo. Now we can. Roland se. Roland de Tokamo. Roland se. Now we can. I say, Ijaw people Tokamo. Again, Ijaw people.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, that's a thank you statement from the MD and the DC, expressing the typical gratitude of the Ijaw people to those who do good to them. I follow up immediately by inviting the Honorable Minister of Petroleum Resources, Honorable Minister of State, Petroleum Resources, our own brother and son, and friend of the FCT Minister, our leader, and illustrious son of Ijaw, distinguished Senator Dr. Hennekin Lokpobre. Please put your hands together as he takes the stage. You will always find him around our leader. And even today he's here. So,
talking with me? Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Your Excellency, the Governor of Adamawa State, other governors that are here, the MD of NDDC, permit me to stand on their existing protocol. I'm very proud to be here today. I'm proud because my kinsmen, the Ijaw people of River State, have identified the strategic help, the strategic leadership, and the strategic partnership between the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory and the Ijaw people. I'm not going to bore you people with those that he has appointed in this President Bola Tinubu's government. Others have said it. Some are contained in the welcome address presented by my brother, Senator Sekebo. So I'm not going to bore you. But it's important for me to tell you, my brothers and sisters, today, that me that is standing here today as Minister of State Petroleum Resources Oil is also made possible by Nyesom Wike. You also heard the account of the MD of NDDC who said that the Minister of FCT played a direct role in his appointment. My own case could have even been a more direct role. Some of you may not know, it all started in his house in Port Harcourt, and it all got concluded in his house in Abuja. My journey, my second journey of becoming minister, started in the house of the FCT minister in Port Harcourt, and it was concluded in his house in Abuja. It's important for me to complete this history. But when I was looking at the welcome address, our names were not included among those who have benefited from him, from his own benevolence. I thought that my name, Heneki Lekobre, would have been included amongst those that he had helped. But since my name is not included, I have to complete it. I want you Ijaw people to know that we have a brother, we have a friend. It's always better to have a good friend to have a bad brother than to have a bad brother. Of what use is a bad brother? It's of no use. But if you have a good friend in the kind of the FCT minister, you know that you're already blessed. Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister, let me, on behalf of the Ijaw people, the people gathered here are Ijaw people in River State. Let me, on behalf of the Ijaw people all over the world, to express our gratitude to you for your show of love to Ijaw people. We Ijaw people are very grateful people. If you do us good, we don't pay you back with evil. So we will always be grateful to you for what you have done for our own Ijaw people. And we are always looking forward to you to do more for our Ijaw people. I want you to know that we, the Ijaw people, are not known to be betraying people. My father used to tell me, if somebody does good to you and you pay him with evil, evil they wait for you. But if somebody does good to you and you do good to the person, you recognize it, more goods will come to you. And that is what the Ijaw people are displaying today, that you've been very nice to us, and today we needed to celebrate you for being such a good man. And we pray and commit that we will always stand with you at any particular time. That we, the job people, will be needed to stand with you. Let me conclude by saying that you are not just a leader of River State. I've said that, look, you shouldn't be reduced to be leader of River State. No. Apart from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I don't know of any other leader that plays the kind of role you play in this country. And by providence, the president, because he has abiding confidence in you, decided to make you Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. That means you are essentially governor of the center of Nigeria. So I want to conclude by saying that, look, you are our leader, not of River State, not just of South-South. You are one of the few national leaders we have in this country, and we are very proud to be associated with you. Thank you very much, and I want you to enjoy the rest of the hospitality of my own kinsmen and women. Thank you very much, and may God bless you.
Gabriel. Joy, Mama, we don't follow week ago. Papa, we don't follow week ago. If you see my mama, tell him I don't follow week ago. And if you see my papa, tell him I don't follow week ago. Oh, yeah, Mama, I don't follow week ago. Papa, we don't follow week ago. If you see my mama, tell him I don't follow week ago. If you see my papa, tell him we don't follow week ago. For the good things you do, each of people they follow week ago. For blessing Calabari people, for blessing Nokreka people, for blessing Antony people, we don't follow week ago. Oh yeah, Mama, we don't follow week ago. Papa, we don't follow week ago. If you see my mama, tell him I don't follow week ago. If you see my papa, tell him I don't follow. I say, if you see my mama, tell him I don't follow week ago.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for that speech by the Honorable Minister of State, Petroleum Resources, distinguished Senator Hennekin Lopobre. Indeed, you are one of those who are deemed to be in that list among so many others. Thank you very much. As we proceed now to invite one of the closest allies and friends of His Excellency, the FCT Minister. If there is one thing you will notice about the FCT Minister, it is his fidelity to his friends. He doesn't abandon his friends. And his true friends don't abandon him, they stick to him. And one of those you see around him, who will come up in a moment, is one of those formidable members of the irrepressible G5 of governors who shook this country on a common desire for a power shift. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor on behalf of our leaders, Your Excellency, to invite the former governor, the immediate past governor of Benue State, His Excellency Samuel Otom, one of the friends and allies, inseparable friends of our leader, our father, our mentor, His Excellency, the FCT Minister. Please put your hands together.
Mama,
as the former governor of Benue State is coming.
Papa, we don't follow week ago. If you see my mama call him, I don't follow week ago. If you see my daddy call him, I don't follow week ago. Iyendeba, 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 iyendeba. Iyendeba, 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 oh. Iyendeba, 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 oh, today. Iyendeba, 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 today. Agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have told you that our leader does not abandon his friends, and so his true friends stick to him. Indeed, on the entourage of the governor emeritus of Benue, who's going to speak, you will find the former governor Governor Gwai, His Excellency Governor Gwai, is here with us. It's my pleasure to hand over to the members of the G5, represented here by the former governor of Benue State, His Excellency Samuel Otom. You're welcome, sir.
Your Excellency and the Chief Celebrant, Governor Nyesin Wike, our friend and leader, a true son of Rivers State, and a friend of the G5 and leader. And in fact, the entire integrity group in Nigeria, we are here to celebrate with you and appreciate you for who you are, a patriotic Nigerian, a detribalized Nigerian who have built bridges across the land of Nigeria. Our dear friend and governor of Adamawa State, Governor Madu Fintiri, the Honorable Minister, our senators, members of the legislature, at both state and national level, the leader of the job people in Rivers State who have put this program together to celebrate our dear friend. Very distinguished personalities who are here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We want to appreciate God Almighty for our dear brother, Governor Nyesin Wike, Minister of Federal Capital Territory, and to appreciate the job people for this reception. And I appreciate the leader, our distinguished senator, for the speech he wrote out today. That speech is loaded. The speech means unity for Rivers people and our country, Nigeria. Distinguished Senator, I congratulate you and thank you very much. Time will not permit me to say who our Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory is to us, the G5 and the Integrity Group. But I will sum it by saying that he is a good man and a good friend and brother. Somebody who will not abandon his friend or brother at the time of his need is indeed a good man. We appreciate you. Words are not enough to express our inestimable appreciation to you for what you are to us and the leadership you have continued to give to us. May God bless you. We appreciate Mr. President for finding our leader and brother and friend worthy to be given the responsibility of Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. We equally appreciate our brother for not disappointing Mr. President. God will continue to guide him. And for us, we remain committed to your leadership and will continue to work with you, we'll continue to pray for you, we'll continue to stand by you day and night, come rain, come sunshine, because you have sown that seed of standing with us anytime there is need to do that. And to lastly, to say, we'll pray for you on behalf of the G5 and on behalf of the Integrity Group. We pray for you in Psalm 23 that the Lord will continue to be your shepherd. You will not want. He will make you to lie down in green pastures. He will lead you beside the still waters. He will restore your soul. He will lead you on the path of his righteousness for his name's sake. That even though you pass through the valley of the shadow of death, you will not fear any evil. Because the rod and his staff will comfort you. He will prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. He will anoint your head. Your cup will run over. For surely his goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life, and you shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. The former governor of Benue State, His Excellency Samuel Tom. That's more than a goodwill speech, but a gift of a homily through the prayers of the former governor. Ladies and gentlemen, lastly but not the least is His Excellency Ahmadu Fintiri, the governor of Adamawa State. Please put your hands together as the governor of Adamawa State, one of the friends of our leader, who was here most of the time during the commissioning of projects. He was always here with us. Please put your hands together for His Excellency Ahmadu Fintiri, the governor of Adamawa State.
Ayebio, Ayemu Marie, Arababaku Tari Marie, Arababaku Marie, Janabo, Ene Piki Bismamade.
While His Excellency, the governor of Adamawa State, is stepping up the stage, may we invite Chief Federal Nabraba and the Chief Boma AIA to come to the stage for a special item that we will go to soon after His Excellency's speech. Your Excellency, you are welcome, sir.
Let me, by way of protocol, recognize the celebrant, who is also the former governor and the FCT minister, Governor Wike, the Minister of Petroleum, State, the MD of NDDC, my friends and former governors that are here with us, senators, sons and daughters of Ijo. I want to begin by thanking Almighty God for making this occasion possible for all of us to be here to celebrate a very good man and a decentralized Nigeria. I'm here to thank the Ijo people also for organizing this reception in honor of what a leader have done yesterday and has done today and is going to do tomorrow. It is not easy to recognize somebody for doing good in this country. But here we are, gathered from all over Nigeria to join you in this celebration of a very good man. This celebration is not just an honor,
But I believe it's also a way and means to build around the peace and unity of Rivers State. With this honor for our brother Wike, by the Aegean nation, it will send a different signal across the country today that what is happening in Rivers State is temporary. And by the way God works, the crisis will go down. And it is our belief that this celebration will also aid in accelerating the reconciliation between one of you, one of your sons, that is also a benefactor of Wike, to see this for him and his boss to come together so that this country and the state will see peace. We will continue to be around Wike because Wike, like one of us, believes in himself, believes and fight for what he thinks is right. And I'm one of those also who stand by what I believe is right and what I believe is what will work for my people. I'm not a member of the G5, but I will continue to remain a friend of the G5. All of us having our different views and our divergent interests. But we will continue to work together because I believe also as a leader, I should be able to do what I feel is right. I'm here with a lot of friends, senators from my state, to come and join you and join Wike in doing this celebration. It's not easy for a man to stand tall and build bridges across this country without being attacked or hurt. Wike has built people. Wike has made friends across Nigeria. Hardly will you go to any of the 36 states, including the FCT, which by the providence of Almighty God, today he is the minister. Wike has friends all over. And he has worked. And I don't think, except you have the opportunity to work for 8 years, you have the privilege to match Wike in terms of infrastructure, human and capital development, the way he has done in Rivers State. Most of us are challenged by what we come to see in Rivers State. And today, even though we are not oil state in the country, but go to Adamawa and see wonders, that if I am given the privilege and the resources like what is available in Rivers, I will have led my state to be the best in this country. This is a challenge I picked from Rivers State and from specifically from Wike. So you have a son that you will continuously celebrate. You have a brother that you continue to adore. And in him you can have a trust that no matter what, rain or sunshine, he is always for Rivers and he is always for Nigeria. Together we will continue to celebrate any good man like Wike. I thank you for choosing this day and choosing one of your sons, one of the best, to celebrate today. We will continue on our own as leaders of our party to work together to see that we build a reconciliation between Wike and your governor. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Governor Amadou Finturi, Governor of Adamawa State. Please put your hands together. Please, we invite everyone to come out of the canopy so that you can have a full view. And then we have the photo effect of what we are going to do now as we get
our dance groups, every local government, come let us celebrate our leader. Come let us celebrate our celebrant.